Yes. So is audio, video, everything is clear? Is audio, video, is everything is clear? So can you reply in the chat box, please, all of you? Say yes or no. Each and every student. Can you able to visualize the screen and audio is clear? It's clear or no? Fine. Fine. So before starting the session, first let us fix our agenda. What we are going to be discussing for today, let us fix. So today our agenda is so DevOps workshop on Docker. DevOps workshop on Docker, and it will around maybe 1.5 hours to 2 hours, max 2 hours. The session will be, it will take 2 hours, 1.5 hour to 2 hours guys. So in this workshop, so what exactly we're going to be covering, please? What is DevOps? We're going to be understand. What is Docker? What is the purpose of Docker? And how to install Docker in AWS server? How to create a container and deploying our applications? And what are the career opportunities in DevOps? And your question and answers by end of the session. Okay. This is an exactly our agenda. Okay. So before starting, so let us start discussion about what is DevOps. So before starting, let me introduce myself. My name is Maha. I have totally 15 years of IT experience. Totally 15 years of IT experience I have. My career starts as a Java developer. Then I turn as a DevOps engineer. From last 5 years onwards, I am working as a senior DevOps engineer along with Azure and AWS. This is exactly my profile. So before starting, I have 3 questions with you. So what is the first question, please? What is an application? What is the second question? Third question, what is an SDLC? Yeah. What is an application, please? Anybody help me? Application is nothing but a website like Flipkart or Amazon, Book My Show. These are all we calling as what? Application. So what is an application, please? What is an application? The working software which is written any programming like Java, .NET, Python, we call as what? Application. That application we're gonna be placing on servers. Once if it is placed on servers, once if it is placed on servers, we can able to access over internet as an application. Shall we repeat one more time? As an application, the working software which is written any programming like Java, .NET, we call as an application. That application we are going to be placing on server side. After successfully placing on server side, we are going to be accessing over internet as a application, as a website. Yeah. But what about SDLC? SDLC is nothing but what? Software development lifecycle. Software development lifecycle. In SDLC, we have several stages like analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. By following these all the stages, we can produce an application and doing a business in internet like Flipkart. Got it? But my question is, a Flipkart kind of application can we able to make it in a single day? And overnight? No. We can't make it in a single day. We can't make it as a single day. But how exactly you can able to make it as a Flipkart? So even if you're not able to construct your house in a single day, so how exactly we can able to build a Flipkart? No, not possible. Okay. If you want to make it is ready, we need to follow these all the stages like analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. By following these all the stages and phases, then only we can able to produce an application like a Flipkart kind of application. Got it? Yeah. So first we need to do please analysis, means gathering information from the client. How exactly this business page, how exactly this login page, how exactly registration, payment gateway, payment, dashboard, and each and everything it will be gathered from the client. From the client. Based on client, so it will be analysis. It will be analysis. So analysis, based on analysis, it will be design. Design is nothing but what? Plan. Design is nothing but what? Plan. According to the plan, our developers will write the lines of code that we are calling as a software. Whether it is working or not, our testers will verify the test cases like Selenium or automation test cases. Once if it is verified, we are going to be placing on hundreds of production servers. We are placing on hundreds of production servers. Got it? So placing our software on hundreds of servers, we call as what? Deployment. Once if it is deployed, so whether it is application is working or not, we are going to be monitor and maintenance. This entire process which you are calling as what? SDLC, Software Development Lifecycle. In SDLC, several people are involved, like developers, testers, DevOps engineers, DB administrator, all together. Maybe. Testers, maybe. Developer can write the code. Testers can verify. DB administrator can maintain database. But what about DevOps engineer does you? In SDLC process, what exactly our DevOps engineer does on this SDLC process? Let us try to understand. So first of all, what is the DevOps guys? Please tell me. What is the exactly DevOps, please? DevOps is nothing but what? So it starts with what? dev environment ends with what? Operation. The combination of development environment plus operation we call as what? DevOps. The combination of development plus operation we call as what? DevOps. That means our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment. Dev environment ends with what? Operation. That means we are part of coding, build, test, release, deploy, operation, and monitor. To be frankly, we are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are going to be implementing an automated transparent pipeline from dev environment to operation. But my question is DevOps is a technology like Java, .NET, Python? Is DevOps is a technology? No. DevOps is not a technology like Java, .NET, Python. DevOps is a process. DevOps is a process. From where to where we are going to be implementing? We're going to be implementing from dev environment to operation. So we are going to be implementing an automated transparent pipeline from dev environment to operation. After successfully implementing an automated process, so the developers are keep on writing the lines of code. We are going to be making working software. We are going to be delivering into the production service. While we delivering working software into the production service, make sure whether you are delivering within a shortest time with high quality or low cost. With high quality and with low cost or not, we are going to be verified. That is exactly our job. Please. I hope you people are understand very clearly what is DevOps. What is DevOps, Sunday? Please, DevOps is an automated transparent pipeline. While implementing, so which is written by developer, we are going to be making working software, delivering into the production environment. While delivering, we need to make sure whether it is delivering within the shortest time, with high quality, with low cost or not. Please keep in mind. Fine. But after getting into the job, what exactly you are going to be doing, guys? What exactly you will be doing? What is exactly roles and responsibilities? As a DevOps engineer, our roles and responsibilities are replacing with what? Complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. So what is exactly complex pipeline? The complex pipeline is a SDLC process. Why we are calling SDLC is a complex pipeline? Because if it is a manual process. Because if it is a manual process. From analysis to design, design to implementation, implementation testing, testing to deploy, deploy to maintenance, it is a manual process. Due to this manual process, if you got an issue, any problem in the middle, for identification it will take long time. For resolving issue also it will take long time. That means what? If it is delayed, definitely cost will be increased or SR. Cost will be increased. Cost will be, quality will be decreased. So what is the solution, guys, please? What exactly we are going to be? We are going to be replacing complex pipeline with what exactly? Transparent pipeline. Transparent pipeline. The transparent pipeline is look like this one. Got it? So the complex pipeline replacing with what? Transparent pipeline. DevOps transparent pipeline. That is exactly our job. So while you're implementing DevOps process, if you got an issue, any problem, okay, easily we can able to identify, easily we can able to rectify as soon as possible because of it is a transparent and automatic pipeline. So, but actual DevOps process is look like this one. The actual DevOps process look like this only. Got it? So, So our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with operations guys. Ends with what? Operations guys. Ends with what? Operation. That means what? So we are part of dev environment, build, test, release, deploy, operation, and monitor. To be frankly, we are not part of planning. We are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are going to be in implementing an automated transparent pipeline from dev environment to operation. This is exactly our job does. How exactly we are going to be, let us understand each and every stage. So are we part of planning? Anybody help me? No. Are we part of dev environment? Yes. But that means, are we going to be writing any coding? No. We are not writing any coding. But writing is responsible by whom? The writing is responsible by the developers. Writing is responsible by the developer. Got it, very clear. But after writing, so who is maintenance? Maintaining by whom? DevOps engineer. Writing is responsible by the developer. Maintenance responsible by the DevOps engineer. But my question is, how many developers are writing code? N number of developers are writing code continuously or not? Continuously developers writing a code or not? That code we are gonna be continuously integrate. We're gonna be build and continuously integrate. After continuously integrate n number of developer source code, whether it is working or not, we are going to be execute our test cases, which is written by testers, which is not written. So once if you got an error while executing, if you got an error, any error, it is redirected back to the developer. Developer has to verify and fix it. Again integration, again execute. Again error, again go back, again verify and fix it. Integration, again execute. This loop will be repeated until what? Zero errors. Zero errors. If it is zero errors, what we are calling working software. The working software we are going to be continuously delivered. So means what I'm trying to tell you, please. Continuous integrating, all developers are continuously writing. So we are going to be automatically integrating all developer source code, making working software. We are going to be continuously delivered. This we are calling as what? CI/CD, continuous integration, making working software, continuous delivery. Continuous delivery. CI/CD. Once if it is delivered, then from that place we're going to be deploying on hundreds of servers. Deploying on hundreds of servers. Once if you are placing on hundreds of servers, we can access over a internet as a application. As a application guys. But whether it is working or not, we are going to be monitor and maintenance. So this entire operation we calling as operation. Got it very clear now? So this entire process which you are calling as a DevOps process. So in DevOps process, which are all the stages we have and which stage how exactly we are involving, what is the roles and responsibilities we understood. But for implementing this DevOps process, we are going to be using some tool set. Which are all the tool set we're going to be learning? We're going to be learning Git. We're going to be learning Git. We're going to be learning Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, configuration management tools like Ansible, Chef, Amazon AWS, complete AWS, Docker, Kubernetes, Vagrant, Nagios, Elk, and Terraform. So these are all the tools we are going to be implementing for DevOps process. We are going to be using those many tools for implementing our DevOps process. Okay. So for implementing CI/CD, continuous integration, for implementing continuous integration, continuous delivery, we are going to be using some of the tools names called Git. Git is a version control. Maven is a build tool. Jenkins is a CA tool. JFrog. So by helping of Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, we are going to be implementing CI/CD process. After implementing CI/CD process, we are going to be delivering. We are going to be, listen very carefully. We're going to be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers or not. Hundreds of servers or not. These hundreds of servers, how exactly we can able to automate by helping of configuration management at a time, either creation file, deletion file, installing software, uninstalling software, n number of times, on n number of servers, automatically we can able to do it. That we calling as what? Configuration management. What is the configuration management? Replacing with what? Manual process with an automated process on a hundreds of servers. So for this, which are all the tools? Ansible and Chef. Okay. But these hundreds of servers, from where we can able to get it? These hundreds of servers, from where we can able to get it? And AWS. AWS is a cloud. We can able to get a physical server, virtual server, or cloud server. But we are going to be using specifically AWS servers for implementing our DevOps process. So hundreds of servers we can able to get it from AWS, and we are going to be implementing an automated process by helping of Ansible and Chef. So not only deploying our application, deploy means what? Anybody help me? Placing our website on hundreds of servers. Placing our website on a service. Placing our websites on servers. Placing, listen very carefully, please repeat. All of the online students, can you repeat please one more time in the chat box? Placing our websites on hundreds of servers. Okay, we calling as what? Deployment. So not only placing on a hundreds of servers, we can place our applications or websites on Docker containers also. But what is the Docker container? Please anybody help me. Docker container is an isolated area which you can place our applications very easily. By using Docker, we can place our websites very easily. Just like your container. How exactly you are using these containers? So by using this container, we can transport a seafood or product, fishes, crabs, whatever may be or not. How you are using this container the same way, we are going to be using a Docker containers also. But your containers you are going to be using for transporting your seafood. But our Docker containers we can able to use for what? Deploying our websites. Like Java, .NET, Python. That is only difference. Everything is same. How you are manage these are all containers by the ship. The single ship can manage these are all the containers or no? The single ship can manage these are all the containers or no? The same way, my entire Docker containers we can able to manage with Kubernetes. The whole containers we can able to manage by Kubernetes, just like for today ship. Container is a Docker. That's it. Okay. We're gonna be learning Vagrant. Vagrant is a virtual provisioning tool. Vagrant is a virtual provisioning tool. We're going to be learning virtual provisioning tool, and we are going to be creating a virtual machine very easily in your laptop. And we're going to be learning Nagios, ELK. Nagios is system monitoring. ELK is an application monitoring. And Terraform is a cross-cloud platform. By using Terraform, we can create any infrastructure, any cloud, not only AWS. Okay. By helping of these are all the tools like Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, Ansible, Chef, AWS, Docker, Kubernetes, Backend, Negios, and Terraform are going to be in implementing our DevOps process. Understood very clearly what is the DevOps process? What is the DevOps process we understood? Yeah. For implementing this DevOps process, we are going to be using which are all the tools we understood? Which are all the tools we understood? These are all the list of the tools. These are all the list of the tools. Today, what we are going to be guys is, so take one of the tools. We're going to be take one of the tool name called Docker. Let us experience practical. That is an exactly workshop for today. Got it? Understood very clearly? So, what is the workshop for today? We understood DevOps. How many tools we used? We understood. But one of the tool name called Docker. But how we are going to be using Docker in our DevOps process? In this workshop, we're going to be an experience for today. Got it? Yeah. So let us start. Let us start with what? Yeah. So tell me, what is the client-server communication? Anybody help me? What is the client-server communication? So we are placing our application. We're going to be placing our application on a server. After successfully placing a server, after successfully placing our application, our website on server, so from client is nothing but your browser, Chrome browser, Firefox, Chrome, whatever it is, IE. So from n number of clients can able to handle by the single server. So maybe you are going to be login. Maybe you are going to be login, registration, or each and every action we are going to be interacting with what? Server. Server should be response. Server should be response back to your request. So based on your request might be login page, request might be registration page, whatever means. Based on your request, server will pay and respond back for each and every client. Request and response. Request, response. So one server can handle n number of clients. This entire communication we call as what? Client-server communication. So after successfully placing our website on a server, then only we can able to access our internet from your client, as I'm showing you right now. This way. How exactly you feel code accessing same way each and every website. Understood? Very clear what is the client-server communication. But if you want to deploy your application, how we are going to be deploying, guys, please? Deploy means what? Anybody help me? Please. Placing our website on hundreds of servers, we calling as a deployment or not? What is the first option? Deploying means placing our website on a physical server. Second option, placing our website on a virtual machines also. Got it? So placing our websites on physical machine, placing our websites on virtual machine also. Okay, anyway, so today we will not experience physical servers, virtual servers. Today our focus is only containers. So we can place our websites very easily on a containers also. We can deploy our application physical environment. We can deploy our application on virtual environment. We can deploy our applications on containers also. But today we are focused on what is Docker container. First of all, tell me what is a Docker? Docker is a company. Docker is a company. The company, Docker company, providing container technology. That's what we're calling is what? Docker container. We're calling is what? Docker container. What is a container? Please, anybody help me? Container is just like your real-time container. Yes, sir. Yeah. So how exactly these containers work? Same way, our Docker containers also work. But here is what exactly we are going to be, please. We are transporting seafood like fish, prawns, crabs. Yes or no? But if you talk about Docker container, what application like Java application, .NET application, whatever may be. Clear all of you? Understood very clearly. Got it? So what is the Docker container? By using Docker container, we can easily placing our website. Easily we can place our website. So with a low cost with high performance. Please anybody help me one more time. What is the Docker container? We can place our website very easily with low cost with high performance. That is the reason we are moving into the container. Keep in your mind this, but I am telling you definition, please listen very carefully. What is the Docker container? Docker container is an isolated area. Both are same. Docker container is a isolated area which you can place our applications means very easily on Docker containers with a low cost with a high performance. It is the definition. Got it? Understood very clearly. What is an isolation? Docker container is an isolated or not? Yes or no? What is the Docker container? Isolation. But what is an isolation? Separate. Isolation is equal to another meaning what? Separate. What separating? Separating environment. Separating environment. For example, we are sitting in this room. Yes sir? Yes sir? This room is separated from this office or not? We have a number of offices. In this room we conducting DevOps classes. Another room we conduct maybe Java classes. Another room maybe .NET classes. Another room maybe Python classes. In the same place, we are going to be separate this environment with these four walls or not? Four walls or not? So exactly this container has 6 shades. This room also says 6 shades. And this room is specifically designed for what? DevOps class. Understood? In this office, this room is separated. This room is designed for what? DevOps. Same way, entire in this place, Docker container is a separate environment. It is separately designed for what? Deploying our website. Got it? Understood very clearly? So what is the Docker container? Simply remember Docker container for what? Placing your website. Enough. What to do. What is the Docker container? Easily placing our website. With what? Low cost, high price. Please keep in mind it is more than enough. Got it. So what is the purpose of Docker container? What is the purpose of Docker container? For deploying. Understood. Very clear. Understood. Very clear. So while deploying our applications, please listen very carefully. While deploying our websites on Docker containers, we can able to get a benefit. Which are all the benefits? Low cost. Instead of placing our application, listen very carefully. Instead of placing our application on physical servers, instead of placing our applications on virtual machines, if we are keeping a container, which are all advantages, please tell me. Low cost with high performance. So saving operating system cost, saving CPU, RAM, disk, no license required. So admin time is going to be saved. No admin time not required. No admin time. Admin time is not required. Admin time is not required. These are all the benefits if you are moving into the container technology. If you are moving into the container technology. I hope you understood very clearly what is Docker container. Okay. So then we're going to be installing Docker on where exactly? AWS server. On where exactly? AWS server. Installing AWS server and installing it in your laptop. And we are going to be accessing AWS server from a laptop. And how to install Docker, how to create a container, we are going to be an experience right now. Practical. I will show you in front of you right. But before moving practical session, I want to explain one layman example. layman, non-technical explanation I want to give. Then we will move forwarding into the practical section. What is the first step, please? So I want to listen very carefully. It is very interesting and very easy to understand. So what is the Docker we can understand with this example? For example, I want to transport via C by using what? Containers. Yes or no? Any product. Which kind of products we going to be transport? Anybody? Any three products? Please let me know. Any three products? Please let me know. Please tell me. $54. Mobiles, yeah. Laptops. Fishes. Then what next? Crabs. Prawns. Yeah. So let us take three examples. I want to transport product by using this container YSC, which are all the facts, three products. Listen, it's very interesting. It is non-technical concept. So the first product name is fish. Second product name is crabs. You know very well. Then prawns. Okay, totally how many products guys please? Three products I want to transport into the YSC. But don't use containers. Without containers. How? What are the conditions? Without containers. First condition. Second condition. Without mix. How? So you should not be used containers. And product should not be mixed. We need to transport separately. How? Answer is very clear. So tell me how. Please explain to me. For each and every product, separate ship. That is only one option we have. Understood? For each and every product, separate ship. On each and every ship, we are going to be transport in this form. Okay, in this format. So, but my question is on top of it. So, my question is top of it. So, how many times we invested for transporting three products? 3 times we invested, am I right? 3 times we invested because of fishes are in first ship, crabs are in second ship, prawns are in third ship. So, we invested what? 3 times. But have we got a quality of product or else we can't, because of in this form we can't transport long distance, am I right? Maybe shortest distance only we can able to transport. Long distance, 2 days, 3 days we can't transport. Means quality is decreased, cost is increased, quality is decreased. In this case what happened? Cost increased, quality is decreased. Do you want this feature? But what we're expecting and what we're expecting is what we're expecting? We're expecting what? Increase the quality, decrease the cost. For this, what we need to do, please? We're going to be using only single ship with the container. What are the right now? What is an example? What are the conditions right now? With the containers. If you are using a container, how many ships we are going to be using? Please tell me. Only one ship. Only one ship. That means what? In the ship, on top of in this ship, we can create n number of containers. Container 1, container 2, container 3. So my question is, how many times we invested here? 1. Instead of investing 3 times, we invested only 1 time. So can we transfer this product to how many months? 6 months, 3 months we can travel. So there is no product of losing or decreasing quality. Understood? Same product, same quality, we can transport to the long distance. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? But cost is reducing or not? Quality is increasing. Quality is increasing. Cost is reducing. Who don't want this technology? Everybody wants this technology or not? That's what we are moving into the Docker tech. Got it? Understood very clearly? So one more way I'll explain. Listen very carefully. Small extension of this example. So if you are standing under the ship, what is the weather status? Temperature around 35. In normal days, average 35 centigrade. But if you are getting into the first container, minus 10 maybe. Second container minus 8. So third container minus 20. So we are standing on a same place or not? Tell me. We are standing on ship. But if you are standing on ship, what is the weather status? 35. But first container, if you are getting into the first container, minus 10. Second container, yeah. Third container, yeah. But my question is, so whether we are getting on a same place different kinds of environments or not, how it is possible? Because of container. On a same place, we can able to get a different kinds of environment. Each and every environment, we can able to maintain different applications. Yeah. Let us understand one more time. Let us do one more time. I'll explain one more time. Same example. Listen very carefully. Yeah. So again, three examples. What is the one? First one, please. Instead of fish, Java. Instead of crabs, Python. Instead of prawns, .NET. So for deploying this application, so without container, Docker container. This time I'm talking about Docker container. Without mix. Tell me how we can deploy. So are we gonna be using different servers or a same server? Server 1, server 2, server. Here is Java application. Here is Python application. Here is .NET application. This time, how many times we invested, guys, please? 3 times. Cost is increased or no? Again, performance also slowed down. Okay. Instead of this, if you are using container technology, with the container technology, if you are shifting into the container technology, what is an advantage, please? We can able to use same server. Which server, guys, please? Is AWS server. On AWS server, we can able to create a n number of clients, n number of containers. It is container 1, it is container 2, it is container. On a first container, we can deploy Java application. On second container, we can deploy .NET application. On third container, we can deploy Python. Got it very clearly? So this time, how many times we invested? 1. Cost is reduced or not? Quality is increased or not? So this is the reason we are moving into the Docker container technology. I hope you people are understand right now what is an advantage, why we are moving into the container technology. Got it? But let us take an example for today to understand this. So I'm going to be taking this Nginx example. Instead of Java, Nginx. The second example, Jenkins. Third place, Tomcat. Got it? Shall we implement this same diagram? Practically, shall we do this? What are the first step? Create a, what are the, please tell me. What are the first step? Create a AWS account and login. First step. Second, create AWS server and logging into AWS server by using git bash. Then install Docker, and fourth step is create container. Create container. That's it. Very simple. Very easy. Or shall we start doing this? Yeah. What are the first steps, please? Anybody help me? Yeah. So create AWS account, create AWS server, install Git on your laptop, install Docker on your server. Clear all of it, please? Yeah. But how to create AWS account? Use this below. I don't want to show because of it is workshop. If we show it will take 1 more hour. Got it? So I'm going to be share this link in chat box. If you copy paste this here, you can able to get this list of the document. List of the document. If you go for fourth document, how to create AWS account? How to create AWS account? If it is set up last document, install Git. Can anybody say hi? Can anybody say hi in the chat box, please, once? Online students. Thank you. So I think, have you received all of you, please? Have you received this link for all the students? Who are all not received, please let me. I'll send one more time. Fine. Offline students, please take it from admin, or else take it one photo by end of this session. Don't worry. So once, if you double click on this link, if it is open, so please click on. Please click on. Please type AWS console. Click on very first link. Click on very first link. Click on create. Choose your all the details, your personal details, please provide. Provide your personal details. Provide your debit card details. It will detect only 2 rupees. Only 2 rupees only. Just verification your bank and verify your phone number. By choosing a basic plan, your account will be activated within a 5 minutes. How you are sign up in Gmail, Facebook, same way. Once if it is done, the next step is install Git in your laptop. Git for Windows. Go for second link. Understanding very clearly. This class will be recorded. It will upload in YouTube. You can able to get it. Don't worry. Directly you can access the recording session from YouTube. If anybody missed up how to do that, okay, don't worry. But listen, focus on process. Just click on 64-bit. Once if it is 64-bit download, .exe file will be downloaded. .exe file will be downloaded. Once if it is download, double click on it. Once if it is download. Double click. Double click. Double click. It's going to be asking you yes or no question. Yes. Then next finish. And automatically Git bash will be installed in your laptop. Git bash will be installed in your laptop. Git bash will be installed in your laptop. Please wait, guys. I think each and every student is following, no confusion, am I right? Yes to continue. Okay, next. But I don't know because of I already installed, wasting of time. Then next. So two things we have done up to here. Two practical things. What is the first step? Account creation. Then second, install Git bash. The third action after Git bash installation, if it is right click, you can able to this option. If it is open, you can able to get this Linux kernel in your Windows. Okay. So one is AWS account creation completed, installing Git bash in your laptop also completed. Then what next? As per our document, as per our steps, please. Let me look at one. What is the next step, please? Yeah. So creating a AWS, creating a AWS server, creating a AWS server. Server is just like what? Please repeat one more time. Account creation done, Git bash installation done. What is right now? Server. First of all, what is the server? Server is just like your laptop. Server is just like your laptop. In laptop, which are all the components we have? Please list out, please. Anybody? In laptop, which are all the components, please? Please speak up. In laptop, which are all the components, man? While you buying laptop, which are all the components looking for? Please speak out. That components, please speak out, man. Tiffin cheyaleda? Directly I'm going to be having lunch. No tiffin for today. Anyway. Yeah. So basically we are going to be looking for what? Operating system. Basically we are going to be looking for what? Which operating system? Windows or Linux? Anyone? Windows or Linux? Windows operating system or Linux? Then CPU i5, i6, i7 or no? S or no? Then what next? Hard disk, SSD or HSD. But mostly we are looking for SSD. Then RAM, firewall, NIC. So these are all the components we are looking while you buying a laptop or not. But same component we are going to be using while creating server in AWS also. Got it? So which are all the components available in your laptop? Same components we are going to be using in server also. But this is for home purpose. This is for deploying our application like Flipkart or Amazon Bookmachine. But shall we create a server? If you want to create a server, which are all the components? Please list out, please. AMI means what? Operating system. Instance type means what? CPU, RAM. EBS means what? Disk. Okay. Security group means what? Password. Username, password. NIC. So shall we start this? Shall we start creating? Yes, please. Looks strange, but please see. If you not, please follow recording also. Somebody is any difficulty, but let me complete. So after successfully sign up and sign in, okay, how exactly sign up you know very well, am I right? Then you need to type what exactly? AWS console. Click on AWS console. It's going to be asking login. It's going to be login, please. So please provide your username and please provide your password and login. You are going to be landing in the dashboard. How you are operating your website? Flipkart or Amazon, how you are operating same way as your AWS account also, Azure also. So how you are protecting your in your Flipkart, selecting mobile, phone, laptop, how you are exactly ordering? Understood very clearly. But if you click any product, if you buy it, you will get a product physically, am I right? But is only one change from your Flipkart or Amazon here. We are not buying anything. Got it? As it is Flipkart, as it is Snapdeal, as it is Amazon. But here is, we are not buying anything. We are going to be taking only rental infrastructure for deploying our application by using DevOps process. Clear all of you, please? So what is the next step? To be frankly, what are the next step which you want, please? Only server. Server. I don't want to buy a server. If you want to buy a laptop, how much time it will take? For buying laptop, how much time? Immediately like this? Really? Will you get it laptop like this? If you go to the showroom, it will take half day. Even if you buy orders for today, we will get it maybe tomorrow, day after tomorrow, maybe after 3 days. At least within 24 hours. But in cloud, we can get servers like this. Seriously. Understood? We can get a servers because if it is rental environment, we are not buying anything. Okay, we're going to be taking rental. The best example is, instead of buying car, we're going to be book a Walla cab just for reaching a railway station. Which is easy for you? Reaching a railway station, go to the showroom, buying a car, or book a Walla cab. Tell me. Cab or no? Yeah, the same way, just for deploying our application, I need a server. Go to the showroom and buy it a server, or else book a rental server. Rental server, which is from where exactly? AWS. That's it. Okay? I'm going to be creating a server. Look at the screen properly. Let it be signed in. Yeah, I signed it already, no? Easy. Chances is very easy. Where we are, what we are going to be discussing. Once if you are landing into the AWS by helping of EC2 services, by helping of EC2 services, we can create a server. Which are all the components we are going to be choosing? Please speak of. Help me. Which are all the components for creating servers? Then, please, you have discussed right now only, na? Okay. Okay, please. Running instance. Click on running instance. Launch instance. And choose how many servers you want. One. But we can choose many as much as you want. But as per requirement, I need one server is more than enough. What is server name? Docker host. Any name we can give. But I'm going to be giving for what? Docker host. Docker host. If it is scroll down slowly, you can see here operating system. Which operating system, guys, please? Ubuntu. Windows or Ubuntu. Ubuntu is a Linux machine. Ubuntu, Linux. Which version of Ubuntu? Which version is it? 20. So I am going to be choosing Ubuntu Linux operating system, which we calling here is the AMI. The AMI number is 20. Then what next? I'm going to be choosing T2 Micro. It has 1 core CPU, 1 GB RAM. So up here what I have chosen? Name, operating system, RAM, CPU. That's it. Am I right? Yes or no? So we can create a PEM file. PEM file is nothing but a password username, security. Create a new PEM file. The name call my key. Any name, you can give your name also. I'm going to be giving this name. 09 July and click on create. It will be download a PEM file. The PEM file is just like your password. If you lose this password, if you lose this PEM file, that means you're going to be losing a server also. Then security. In security, please click on edit. Simply, we're going to be choosing here all traffic. Anyway, that's it. And if it is scroll down, security is nothing but a firewall. Hard disk. Finally, we're going to be choosing what? Hard disk. So, by using EC2, we are going to be creating a server. Which are all the components? Name, operating system, RAM, CPU, password of some file, security as a firewall, EDS is what? Hard disk. With the help of these are all the components, I'm going to be creating a server. Server is creating in where? In my laptop? No. Server is creating in cloud. Server is creating in cloud, which is a region name called Wahai. In US. The server ఎక్కడ ఉందంటానండి US లో క్రియేట్ అవుతుందండి. US లో ఒక బిల్డింగ్ లో ఒక ర్యాక్ లో సర్వర్ క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది. Where we are creating actually server? The server is creating in US, one of the building, in one of the room, one of the rack. The virtual machine is creating right now, but I'm operating from here. Got it? This is we calling as cloud. Fine. Once if it is created, then how exactly we can able to get into the server? The server is located where? In US. But where we are? Hyderabad. But we want to work with, we need to work with or not. Creating itself not enough, Buying a laptop is not. We need to practice the work. Sir, buying and stealing and keeping in bureau. No, we need to practice. Am I right or not? We need to use it. So server is located in where exactly? In where? In US. But I mean, Hyderabad is my laptop, but I want to log in. For that, please follow this step. Select the server. Looks difficult, please follow. Click on connect. SSH. Copy this SSH connection. Where exactly you have downloaded? You downloaded a PEM file somewhere else or not? Where downloaded? In a download folder or not? Please be open download folder. And from this place, just right click, open GitLab. And paste your SSH connection. And say S to continue. Say S to continue. Right now, we are landing into the US server, not in the laptop. Which are all the actions if you do any action here, it will reflect in your cloud server, not in a laptop. So the first step I'm going to be doing what? Sudo hyphen. Then apt-get update. What is an apt-get update? The default software will be downloading from internet to the server. Got it very clearly, very easy or no? Yes or no? Very easy. Then, so once if it is making the server ready, what are the next steps? Up here, which are all the steps we have completed, please? We done up here right now. We are going to be installing Docker and AWS server. For this, please Google it. Get.docker.com. Get.docker.com. Let us go for very first link. So please be download this SSH file. Please we download this, install docker.sh file in your server. Just copy paste, so nothing else is there. You will get this sh file. Then you need to execute sh space install -docker.sh file. Automatically Docker will be installed in your laptop. Docker will be installed in your laptop. So the server is ready or not? Is our server is ready or not? Tell me. Up here, what we have done? Please, anybody help me? So we are making this part. Then what next, please? We're going to be creating container 1, container 2, container 3. How we are going to be making? Let us understand right now. So Nginx, shall we start creating Nginx? What is Nginx? It is a web server. One kind of web server. One kind of web server. It's like a WordPress kind of web server. It's kind of static website kind of web server. Apache 2 kind of web server. But how exactly, please? How exactly we can able to make it, please? Please, by helping of this command. I'll explain this command in regular classes. Don't worry, blindly follow this. By executing single command itself, we can able to make it, please. Docker run -name my container 1 -d -p 8081:80 engine. That's so only one command we are going to be executing to create a container. So whether this container is going to be creating or not, let us try to verify. Yes, we have successfully created a container 1. But how exactly we can able to access this server? By helping of public IP. Copy public IP, paste in your browser 80. Is it ready or not? So if you try to access same page, are we accessing? Are you accessing or not? Can you try from your laptop? Same page, whether you are accessing or not, can you try? I will share this. Can you try, please, all of you? I'm sharing this link. Yeah. Shall we create one more container? Shall we create one more container, please? Shall we do? As of right now, we have done Nginx. What next, please? Nginx. Jenkins, please. Docker run -name. This time my container 2 -d -p 8082:8080 Jenkins colon 2.0. Very simpler. By single command itself, everything is very easy. Is it completed or not? Yeah. This time I'm going to be using 80. On a same server, are we accessing second container or not? I'm using different server. Same. Second container. Same server, second container. Yes or no? Very easy. So are we accessing the same page in your laptop or not? Yes, obviously. Got it? If you want to deploy third container, yeah, we can also. How can I please? First, let me clear. Yeah, yeah. So, can we able to create a multiple containers or not? So, as of right now, by understanding this, so on a same server, multiple containers can able to create or not? On a first container, we deployed what? Jenkins. Second container, Nginx. Maybe third container might be Tomcat. Fourth container maybe our Java application also. I hope you people are understand very clearly how we are going to be creating servers, how to install Docker, how to create a container very easily. Yeah. Up to this point, do you have any questions, please? Up to this point, do you have any questions, please? Is very easy or not, DevOps? SR? SR? గుర్తుండిపోతాం అంతే కదా. మనం ఫస్ట్ ఏదైనా ఇంగ్లీష్ కానీ తెలుగు కానీ హిందీ నేర్చుకున్నాం ఏది గుర్తుండదు, మనకు గుర్తుంటాయి. We have to practice every day. That's what definitely we don't by heart. We're not by heart, but by practicing itself. So we're going to memorize all the commands. That's what we're spending a lot of time. This is a workshop, but in the regular classes, we're going to be spending more than 5 to 6 months. Almost 5 months, roughly. Definitely we can. Yes, sir? Yes. Yeah. But let us do one small exercise. One more exercise, please. Keep on. Let us do one small exercise, please. Let us do one small exercise. So, let me delete my existing content. Which I have created 2 containers or not? I want to remove. How can I remove, please? Docker RM, my container 1. This container 1 deleted. Let me delete second container also. So right now, I'm going to be creating a new content with help of an existing Java application. So please, I'm going to be deploying my own Java application on Docker content. See how easily we can deploy. Is it successfully deployed or not? Tell me. Yes or no? It's the Tomcat. On top of Tomcat, we have successfully deployed. Understood? How easily we deploy? Have you seen this page anywhere else? Login page registration. It is one of the website or not? So what is the Docker container? Anybody help me? On Docker container, easily placing our website. I placed or not? Did I place our website very easily or not? How many? N number of containers, N number of websites on a same server. On a same server. This means what? Cost is reduced, quality will be, performance will be. This is what exactly Docker. So what we have discussed up to this point, let us move forward. So just it is an exactly introductory way, but to complete Docker it will take 1 month. Understood very clearly? So today we discuss only half an hour session and every day we're going to be spending 1 hour, 1 month. Then only we can complete end-to-end Docker, not in a single day. But today I'm going to be giving a clarity. What is the DevOps? In DevOps, which are all the tools we're going to be using? One of the tool name called Docker. How we are going to be using, I want to give it an idea. Got it. So many topics we have, image, so many topics we have in Docker, so many topics in Docker. Likewise, we're going to be discussing at least 15 to 20 days of only Docker. Got it? So after completion of understanding container, we should understand shipper. What are the ship? Ship is a Kubernetes. Docker extension is what? Kubernetes. That also we're going to be understand. That will also in depth we're going to be learning. So I hope you people are understand what exactly Docker, why we are using Docker, what is the purpose of Docker. Yeah, please tell me before conclude. What is the Docker container? Please, anybody. Docker container is what exactly, please? Docker container is an isolated area, separate environment. For what?
placing our website very easy. With low cost, with high performance. So we have experience theoretically, diagrammatically we understood, and practically also we understood. So in this way, we're going to be learning each and every tool, each and every class. Okay, this is the only workshop to understand only Docker. But if you want to complete Docker and Kubernetes and complete DevOps course, we need to join regular classes. Okay, so I recommend to join in regular classes. My regular classes will be started tomorrow. Means tomorrow we're going to be discussing about complete DevOps session, complete DevOps, complete AWS, what is DevOps and what is AWS and what is the difference between AWS and DevOps. It is a complete complete discussion about by tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 10th July at 8 a.m. Monday. 8 a.m. Monday. 8 a.m. Monday, it's a morning. It is a demo link. It is meeting ID. It is a passcode. So I'm going to be shared this. This is the admin number also. I'm going to be shared this information in the chat box. So please be get it out. Or you can join in. You can join from where? From website also. If you go for DURGASOFT website, from that place also you can able to join tomorrow demonstration. Tomorrow, today workshop, tomorrow demo. Tomorrow, complete exploration of what is DevOps, what is AWS. Difference between DevOps and that is the class for tomorrow. At what exact time? 8 a.m. Same time, same link. Maybe different link, I think maybe. Demo link is different. Demo link is different. You can able to get it from a admin or else from a website. Right. Guys, please. Do you have any questions, guys, please? Do you have any questions? Any questions, please? Any questions? That's what we need to discuss 1 month. Completely 1 month. We are going to be discussing Docker volume concept, how to handle data, how to handle the networking concept, how to create a file, what is the Docker, how exactly Docker containers work, what is image, what is the container. We'll discuss completely 1 month duration in regular sessions. Agreed, but then it will take 1 hour session for the answer. We can handle the data by using concept called volume for today, but complete explanation about 2 classes in regular sessions. Fine. Any questions, please, Penny? Any questions? Anything? Anything. So that's what the complete explosion of Azure and AWS and DevOps. We'll discuss the in-depth, don't worry. But what is the Docker? We understood for today. Today, what we are understanding. Tomorrow, next. It is daily based classes or weekly. So this is only one session workshop. It is completed. Tomorrow onwards, regular session. Who are interested, you should be joined regular DevOps classes. It is only and the idea of what is DevOps. That's it. Tomorrow onwards, we're going to be start our regular classes. Means demo session will be started. 2 demos. Then Saturday onwards, regular sessions will be started. Ashok Kumar. Phone number లేదండి ఇచ్చాను అంటారా So please take this phone number. I'm going to be copy paste in the chat box. Please be get it out. Yeah. So is there any other questions, please? Understood very clearly? Shall we continue by tomorrow? We'll meet on by 8 a.m. on the same place, differently. The link will be get it from our website or else from admin. If any issues, please talk to admin. Tomorrow, so what is the course overview? What exactly course? What is the prerequisition? What is the course fee? What you are going to be get benefits? Tomorrow we'll discuss. Tomorrow I'll let you know everything about course overview. This is a workshop. I don't want to tell pieces thing. It is not a right way. Okay. We'll discuss by tomorrow. Remaining course overview. What exactly the course? What is the duration? What are the course fee? What are the timing? Weekly we'll discuss by tomorrow. Thank you. That's it. That's it, guys. Please. Yeah, I'm waiting for your questions. Do you have any questions, please? Still. No questions. Am I right? Thank you. Will be continued by tomorrow.